Well, good morning, Scotland. Just outside Selkirk. Pulled up in a Layby yesterday afternoon. Just needed a rest, from all the uphill, downdale, twisty roads, being overtaken by morons in coaches at one point. So decent night's sleep, a little bit of traffic noise, but not too bad. It's the A7, so for the location, it's a fairly busy road. But it's right by a little. I'm going to say lake, but I'm sure that all the Scots people say, "Oh no, it's a loch." But you can tell the water level's down a bit, like a few of the other things I've seen while I've been travelling. But it's not a bad spot. There's quite a few of these types of laybys. This one, when I looked it up on Street View, seemed to be the one with the most distance between the road and the parking area. So that's why I picked this one. There's a couple behind me. I think there's another one in front before we get to Selkirk, but this seemed to be the better one. So that's why I gave it a go, and so far so good. There's been a few people pulling up and spending half an hour, 10 minutes, whatever. I say the only thing here is a bin, which you can see behind me there. But it's fine as long as you've kind of topped up all your bits before you come here. It's good. Now I'm thinking the original plan was to go into Galashiels after this, today, but I've seen the weather warning and apparently it's going to be horrendous. So I'm thinking of staying here the rest of the day and tonight, just seeing what happens with the storm. It's level ground, so I kind of feel safe. I wouldn't want to be caught in the storm going up and down and round on these country roads. So my brain's telling me this is probably the safest bet. Hang on here today and see what happens. If it comes through and it's gone early enough, then maybe later on I'll carry on. But hanging about in the same place for a day is not going to be the end of the world. So I've got a bin to get rid of me rubbish. I went to a shop yesterday, so I've got food and stuff for a few days at least. I topped up the water when I left the camp in Jedburgh, so I'm alright for water. I think that's the plan at the moment. We'll see what happens with the weather, what time it comes through and stuff. But not a bad place to be pulled up for a day or so. Obviously it's quite sunny at the moment, which is good for the solar. Nice views all round. So if anyone's coming through this way, this is on the A7 by the way, it's probably worth a stop if you're not in a hurry, not like desperately jumping town to town or whatever, and if it's just for a night or whatever, then it's probably worth considering. So anyway, that's it for the minute. I will talk to you later.